Hello everybody and welcome back to Chrono Trigger.
Yeah, we about to go kick some ass. So without much further ado, we're jumping in. We are currently in the Kingdom of Zeal. Now, Eric doesn't know any of this right here, so he doesn't know what that means or what that entails.
Nope.
So we're gonna move on.
I haven't the foggiest.
I think I went the wrong way, but whatever.
It'll be okay.
Yeah. Well, there's not a rewind button here.
So that Kirby and the Forgotten Land game that I'm playing, the overworld map is very much structured like New Super Mario Brothers, or not New Super Mario, the Wii U one that they made a port of and put on the Switch, and they added Bowser's Fury to that one.
The Nightmare in Dreamland one? Oh, it plays like that game. Gotcha. So kind of like that over like 3/4 of the world perspective.
No, I
think they call it 2.5D.
I said the world map.
Oh.
It's laid out Super Mario World style where you bounce, from dot to dot, then enter the stage.
Gotcha.
You didn't watch any of it, did you?
I watched a little bit of it, but I've also watched Tiffany play it too, so.
It's really fun.
Oh, yeah. Most Kirby games are. Magics.
Are there any RPGs out there where when you choose to sleep in game, stuff just continues on without you?
Fable, Elder Scrolls, like games like that, yes.
Well, I mean, with Elder Scrolls, that's by design, but I mean, like, I was sitting here thinking, okay, the game, we just took a nap to rest, but the story doesn't progress unless we do. Not important, I just happened to think about it.
I mean, Elder Scrolls, yeah. Lady Shala and young Lord Giannis. Oh. That one's water.
Water coming from a book?
Yeah. Yeah. Shut the fuck up. Small cave. String.
Speaking of water.
Hydrate.
It's a Meeseeks.
Yep.
You discovered his scratch spot?
Yep. Yeah, it will. I mean, I don't see any reason to burn the damn tree.
Who's wanting to burn a tree?
The queen, because she's a cunt.
Most are.
Yeah, most queens are. They're like, ooh, I'm rich, I'm better than thee.
Oh, that's just a monarchy by design.
Pretty much. Oh, damn it. I didn't turn off our Discord boops.
No, you did not.
Oh, one sec.
It's not important if it happens once or twice. Now, if it booped the whole way through, I'd have something to say about it.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm putting it on mute. Because you don't know with that Discord sometimes. Sometimes it'll just be the once, and then other times it'll be a million times.
Yeah. Well, I burnt the midnight oil last night. That took hours. That was hours and hours of work. Setting up what I set up in the Discord last night.
Ah, my favorite music.
It is nice.
Like, when I say this game had the most absolute banging soundtrack out of all of them, like, for real.
Hey, how's it going?
Yo, what's up? Forgive me, honest. Of course, my apologies.
Meow.
Oh.
Can we take the cat with us?
I want to. Oh, piss off, dude.
We're taking this cat.
Yep. With an unearthly light. Show us what you've got.
A lot of running around, apparently.
Yeah, that's quite a bit of this game.
Oh, look at those statues.
Yeah. Hey, like, for pixel art, like, the game's looked amazing.
Yeah, it does. Like, this game looks a step above the rest.
Yeah, well, you have Akira Toriyama to thank for that. May his soul rest in peace. Did you just read what she said?
Mm-mm.
The Mammon Machine, you came to see it. I thought as much. Can you feel the flow of the mighty Levos's power? Oh, it brings tears to my eyes.
Oh, no.
You remember what Levos is, right?
Yeah, I do. It looks like something out of Doom.
It does.
Earthbound.
Yep.
Mammon Machine. Do we get to fight that?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Mother Brain looking thing. We're not getting in, are we? Oh. Never mind. Oh, we're not getting in.
Wonder
Okay.
if I need Ayla.
Probably.
You recognize those two?
They're the ones that were in the forest jumping like idiots.
Yep, the ones that turned into the sword. Oh, I gotta remember how to get out here.
Well, that giant light shooting up into the sky might have something to do with it.
Yeah.
Even the game said idiot.
What's wrong with the word idiot?
I don't know. Apparently, it's not. You're not supposed to say it anymore.
I don't understand, like, where the connotation is.
Well, it's not
that
the
makes
word.
it
It's
such a
not. It's not the.
negative.
It's not the word so much as it is the discussion that I was a part of was basically it's not a slur or anything like that. It's just people are calling for other people to, like, in arguments and debates and stuff, not jump to name calling and yelling and hate. It's more of like a be an adult, have a discourse, don't stoop because you're losing in a conversation to saying, oh, well, you're just an idiot. So it's not the word itself. It's more like, don't be a jackass in an argument.
But
And
some people are idiots.
Well, a lot of people are idiots. And that's what I said. Because like all this started because I was watching a streamer the other day and they had somebody on and they were talking about quote unquote ableist language and stuff like that, which is a new thing that I'm trying to work on myself. But at the same time,
I mean, if that's the case, then any like word that
Yeah.
has a negative connotation is
Yeah.
ableist.
That was my argument. You know, I could call you a big stupid doo-doo head, and it's the same as calling you an idiot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's just kind of weird to me.
Well, I told him, I was like, look, I'm middle-aged. I don't use slurs, but asking me to stop saying, oh my God, that's crazy. That's going, I'm not doing that. Those words are kind of steeped in and they're probably going to be a part of my vocabulary forever. No, we're still a long way away from being done with Chrono Trigger. It just, anytime you see old Tyler here doing a playthrough with me, it's going to go at a far slower pace because he has so much going on. You know, he has a 9-to-5er on top of a whole bunch of other shit going on. So he can't stream every day, nor would he want to.
Yeah.
Tyler's not
Try to do it at least once a week with Eric, though. Like this past week, for instance, we kind of took a little bit of a hiatus because he had a couple of things going on and I did as well.
Yeah. But that turns out for the better because Tyler doesn't like to stream necessarily. He does it kind of just does it as an afterthought, something that he does.
The only reason you're even seeing my gorgeous locks right now is because he insists I have a fucking camera.
For some playthroughs, not all of them.
It better be.
I mean, we do Lethal Company there. We don't do face cam. I judge it based on the game.
I mean, face cam wouldn't really make sense, I don't think.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense for a game like that.
Did they say it's down in Nhasa? Oh, that's the sister. I've already been in here, I thought.
I did stay up till 6
Yeah.
o'clock this morning working on the Discord. I added an archive section. I put all the playthroughs that I've ever done, and I put a list of all the playthroughs that I'm going to do, and then I put links. And what's fascinating about the links in the Discord is they're in chronological order of when games got played. So that's neat.
Yay!
The only caveat to that would be, I don't even caveat is the right word here. The only thing about those playlists being in chronological order is you take something like Prime Trilogy, for example. The Metroid Prime 1, 2, and 3 are not in individual playlists on the channel, named as such. They're all up under Trilogy because when I did those playthroughs, I specifically used physical copy of, I used an actual Wii and played Metroid Prime Trilogy for those playthroughs. So I didn't emulate it. I didn't use GameCube disc or anything like that. I bought it digitally on the Wii U back before the shops closed down, and I did it that way because I had borrowed a Wii U from a friend of mine, and I was like, hey, I'm just going to buy this game on your account and then you'll just have it when I'm done. So that was the deal we made for me to do that. Not that I needed to do that. They would have let me borrow it anyway, but sometimes, and like Metal Slug, since every Metal Slug game that Tyler and I have played has been a one-off because the games are relatively short, they're not in individual playlists. It's just one Metal Slug playlist with all the videos in it. So sometimes you get things like that. I know the Sonic Advance is the same way. All 3 Sonic Advance are under one playlist instead of 3. But things like Super Mario Bros. For the NES, those are in their own individual playlist. 2's in its own, 3's in its own. So.
All right, I need you to look this one up for me.
Okay. What is
Just type in where to go after speaking to Shala in Chrono Trigger.
All right. After speaking to whom?
Schala.
That was way too fast.
Schala. Oh, wait. I think I figured it out.
I mean, I'm already here.
Yep. I figured it out. Yay! I got the power from the mammon.
So I looked it up for nothing?
Yeah, not for nothing, but for close to nothing. Meow.
Yeah. Oh, for Pete's sake.
Oh man, this guy.
Look at him! Wow. How can you
Hooker?
how can you be goofy and intimidate? Well, clowns, I guess. I was gonna say, how do you pull off that level of terrifying goofy at the same time? Clowns. He looks like a clown.
Pretty much. Oh my god, I should not have brought her in here.
How come?
God, she's such a low health
Low health or low level?
that she's just gonna keep dying like that.
Well, I mean, like low health or low level.
I think I'm supposed to die right here.
Maybe.
Bam. See?
I fought worse things than death.
Pretty much.
Just I heard that it's Jesus, not Yanis.
Jesus.
It tastes blue.
Did everything just taste purple? Oh, you dumbass.
They brought the cat. Back to here. The what?
So why did it kick me back to here?
Pete?
Yep. Time to go places.
You're going places, kid.
Yep.
That was just the Zelda thing.
Yeah.
No, 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 no.
Wee.
You're riding over hot.
No, it wasn't Ayaka Hut. No. I guess it would help to rest for a while. I mean, I got all the time in the world in this game because I'm going through time and shit.
If only I could go back early, warn him.
I gotta remember. I think it's at the meeting grounds. No.
What am I thinking? I have a time machine. I have all the time that I want.
Yeah. I mean, that's true.
I could just go back 10 minutes early and warn him.
It's like right up here.
At least Chrono Trigger doesn't follow Bill and Ted time travel rules. The clock is always running in San Dimas. What does that even mean? How does that work? That doesn't work. That's not how anything works.
Yay, she's doing some damage.
Oh, she does have a weapon.
She did some damage. You
What
jerk.
was that run? Oh, Lord.
I think I'm going the wrong way.
I looked outside and I saw my neighbor pulling in and their kid was running home and he was just doing this. What is this?
I'm not watching the stream.
Yeah, but
I'm not watching the stream, so I don't know.
But the audience is. The other day when I was walking, one of the little hoodlums in my neighborhood, he ran out of his door. He had a bag of chips in one hand, like a smaller bag of chips, and he had a styrofoam cup in his hand. Guess where they wound up? The gutter on the side of the road. Well, I spoke to him. I was like, hey, could you please pick that up? Of course, he was kind of taken aback that somebody was talking to him, like a stranger was asking him to throw trash away. He picked up a piece of it, and then they got scared and ran down the road and ran away and ran to play with other kids. And I told him, I was like, I'm gonna tell on you eventually. I'm gonna tattle. The next day, I found another chip bag in the road by my house, so I went and told on him. I went and told the parents.
What'd they say?
He was like, all right, I'll say something to him. The obligatory, how dare you say something to me about my child response, you know, without saying that.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. These kids have no real home training, and it's like their parents throw them outside so they don't have to look after them or tend to them. They have no home training, so wherever they are, when they get done with their product, they just throw it the fuck down on the ground like a heathen.
That's what they did in the 40s, which is what led them to having to do major cleanups in the 60s and 70s, or maybe it was 70s and 80s.
I know at one point New York was like knee deep in trash, and they had a big cleanup campaign. You get it in a lot of low income areas in the United States. You get it in a lot of ghettos and apartment complexes. And that may be classist of me to say that, but it's a fact of reality. When I drive through a fancy or a rich neighborhood, everything is like well kept and everything's nice. A lot of that's because they hire people to do that. But you drive through like a neighborhood, like a regular neighborhood, for the most part, where I live, we don't really have trashy neighborhoods. I don't see as much trash on the side of the road where I live as I would if I like drove to one of the bigger cities.
I'm trying to see.
But
She doesn't have any new ones to learn right now. Duh. Yeah, so I'm trying to remember the area I need to go to the first, like, time warp area. Was it right in here? God. Go in.
well, hello. Look at these guys.
Whee!
Little Bugman. Crabby, crabby.
Pretty much.
More like bugs. I guess a crab is kind of a bug.
I mean, yeah, I'm warm enough. Damn, he's just getting lucky strike after lucky strike. Wee! Yeah, this guy. Come on.
I think I might have just saw lightning.
Yep, you did just then.
Let me check the radar. I didn't get to stream when I wanted to yesterday. I had to wait because the power did try to dip out once or twice.
Oh, that sucks. I know we're supposed to be getting some heavy like storm in my area tomorrow.
I need to listen to an actual weather forecast. I did see that we're going to have below average temperatures, which is nice. I don't know if the humidity is going to be low or not, but it's just showing some rain in the area, no lightning. Might have been the screen I saw flash.
You jerk. Plus, I gotta get to a time frame to where I can do.
I was looking at this article yesterday that popped up in my feed. It said basically from now on, every El Nino is pretty much just going to be severe by default.
Oh well, we'll just deal with it as it comes.
Hurricane Beryl was the first in history, first in human recorded history, the first Category 5 that early on in the Atlantic hurricane season.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. I see a lot of people making fun of that, of stuff like that on social media. I've lived through enough historic events. Brr, 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 brr. Well, get ready, champ.
I mean,
because
it's
it ain't
technically
over.
true.
I mean, yeah, technically everything's a historic event because everything fades into history, but you know what they mean. Like, they're key moments. Like, if you were to say, if I say, tell me about the 20th century, you're going to start with, what is the first notable event that comes to your brain starting at the beginning of the turn of the 20th century?
World War II? World War I?
That's the first thing that comes to my mind, yeah.
The Titanic sinking.
The market crash. The Dust Bowl. The Great Depression.
Well, to be fair, World War I happened before all of that.
Yeah. I'm just naming things within the first 30, 40 years or so. But
can you look up where the other portal is on this game? Damn it.
What do I type?
65 million BC. Other portal.
This is one of the reasons I don't play Zelda, too.
Zelda's not usually this...
It is for me.
Like, terrible. Like, I know there's another one somewhere in here. I just don't know where it's at.
The portal is on Mystic Mountain, to the west of Ayaka Village.
Ah, that's right. Yep.
You need to climb to the top
Gracias.
and drop down from the ledge to reach it.
Mystic Mountain to the west of Ayaka Village. Here goes Ayaka. I don't think that's it. Well, I think this is Mystic Mountain. No? You know, going up there would be the only one I could think of. Ow. Yeah.
Find it?
That's right. Yep. I remember this. I'm an idiot. So let's go in here, change party members. I'm
Slowly
gonna bust out.
I'm slowly gonna turn into that old lady that stands at the window watching, making sure ain't nothing
Let's
awry
bring
in the
out
neighborhood.
Luca for right now, because she needs to level up.
Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah. That'll be fun. You'll actually be helpful. Is there anybody else that needed to learn Ayla's before? Oh. That's right. I don't think I got hers. Hold on.
What do you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna feed my Snorlax.
That's right. I forgot to add that to her.
Even I remember that.
Oh, no. I forgot to add her into it. Nice. Cure. We'll need 150 on that. Yeah, and so we'll keep her for right now. I think it's this one. No, that's Mystic Mountains. Yes. Woo! We made it somewhere. Bow,
Progress were made.
wow. Bow, wow. All right, time to go to the dome. Oh man, I gotta go through all this again.
You just phone it in. That's what I do when I have to redo a stage 100 times. Hit him with a bat with chains on it, like it's Road Rash 3D or something.
Oh, I lost. Oh no.
Nobody
Yeah,
remembers.
I don't care, dude.
Nobody but you and I remember.
I don't want to fight you.
Remembers those games exist.
Leave me alone. What, Rat Race?
Road Rash.
Yeah, I think a lot of people remember that game.
You called it Rat Race.
I didn't hear you say Road Rash. Oh!
Fighting a
It
tomato
just
monster.
touched me inappropriately.
Well, kill him.
I'm
Or
going
give him a
to.
YouTube channel.
It just literally shoved its butthole on his forehead.
You remember the other day when I told you that every time I turn around, another YouTuber gets ousted as some sort of monster? I learned about a new one yesterday.
Who was it?
I'm not gonna say. It's
Is it a singer?
you don't know this person. Just another YouTuber / influencer that's got millions of fans, a lot of them younger people. And when he found out that he pretty much was doing a live stream one time, talking to like a 15-year-old or a 14-year-old that was about to turn 15. It was talking, and I mean, this is all on live stream. talking about how he would bang, and it's just
Bang.
fuck, sex, have sex with.
Oh, somebody underage. It's pretty gross.
How are you not following me here?
I was kind of focused on the game.
Oh.
Plus, I had to turn the music down a little bit because I was jamming earlier to Shala's theme while we were going through it.
Mm.
Damn it. What you were saying.
You know, I think it's been a good 4 or 5 years ago now, and I don't know how I stumbled onto it, but I stumbled onto reaction channels. I learned that that's a thing, and I don't mean reaction channels in the vein of the shit BuzzFeed was doing where they bring in people and they look at a cat video and they talk about it, laugh. No, I mean like reaction channels that are basically drama channels. They watch other like vloggers and stuff, and it gets into like, it's basically like daytime TV. It's soap opera-ish. It's bullshit. And it was a guilty pleasure of mine for a while because I don't have anything going on in real life. I don't go to school. I don't have an office job, so I don't have the ability and the insight into like the human psyche. I don't interact with people. So since I lacked that in real life, you know, my brain was craving it. So every day I was just waiting every evening on those streamers to go live so I could hear the latest gossip, the latest tea, as the young people say. And I got hooked on it for a few years. But recently, it's taken a pretty dark turn, and every YouTuber, it seems, is some sort of monster. And I'm really just put off of it now, and I'm losing the will to have anything to do with that content. So I've been phasing it out of my watch rotation. I've already unsubscribed to a handful of those channels because I just can't watch it anymore. I can't stomach that the dregs of society that it's putting me through. It's just, I can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
It's not good for my mental health to watch that trash.
I mean, I already don't watch that trash, so yeah.
I did something the other night I haven't done in ages. I sat down and watched a movie.
I bet you felt good, didn't you?
Yeah, it felt nice. It felt nice not to get my entertainment from Twitch or YouTube for a change. I sat down and watched all 3 of that new trilogy they made of the Planet of the Apes movies.
They were okay. Is that the one with the dude that played Harry Osborn on the old Spider-Man movies?
Yeah. It starts with Rise, then Dawn, then War. And it's a complete trilogy. They kept it going. There's a new one that just came out. But yeah, it's kind of like a prequel series in a way, you know, to the original film. I don't know. I think it's in its own little canon bubble. But the first one starts, you know, with him he's trying to create a cure for dementia and Alzheimer's, and the way that it's being delivered to the human brain is he's like piggybacking it on the back of a virus. And it works at first because the father's played by John Lithgow, and it works at first. It gives him like a good 5 years or so of recovering, but eventually the human immune system overturned it, and he eventually died of it anyway, which caused him to up the virus, make it super potent, and it made the monkeys more intelligent, but the side effect was that it was a detriment to humans, and it ended up wiping out the human race, all of it, for a handful of people. There were some humans here and there that were genetically immune to it, but not a lot. So it's, you know, like any other apocalypse virus zombie movie, all the humans are gone just about. They carried over some of the names from the original movies and some of the concepts. They put a little Easter egg in the first one about the astronauts going missing.
Yeah.
And it was a nice little trilogy. I thought the second movie was a little bit of like a filler. They were just kind of filling time and progressed much of the overall plot. The third movie was okay. There's a new one out now, I guess, where it advances it to the next generation. Because spoilers, Caesar, the main monkey from the trilogy, dies. And the new movie they just put out this year picks up with his son.
Gotcha.
They were way better than all these Godzilla movies they've been making. Speaking of kaiju,
he definitely fits the standard of a Godzilla type enemy.
yeah.
That's right. I'm supposed to go through here, round over here, down here, over to the right over here. Get out of my way.
I did in the past year or so. I went back and I watched that American-made Godzilla movie from 2014, and then I watched each subsequent sequel plus Kong Island. I can't get into them. I think they're awful. I watched the MonsterVerse show too, and I thought that was also awful.
I didn't watch it.
I didn't like it. The Godzilla just has no personality. It's the same problem that I have with all the dinosaurs in the Jurassic World trilogy. It's just too much CGI.
Yeah. Alright, inventory sort. Cool.
But Shin Godzilla was amazing, and Godzilla -1 was amazing. Japanese just do Godzilla better, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'll agree with that. But I mean, to be fair, they are the original, creators of Godzilla, so... yeah.
Well, they also
look at all the attempts we've done to make anime into movies, too. And all of them kind of turned out crappy.
Well, it helps that when the Japanese make a Godzilla movie, it's not part of the big Hollywood machine that is just there to churn out a product. Actually care that goes into the Japanese Godzilla movies. I'm not saying they're not trying to make a profit. I'm just saying that it's a far cry from the Hollywood system.
Accuracy +10. Cool, we gave them hope. Gotta get back over to this area.
How did you pull that off?
We gave them hope by giving them a seed. Oh my god, shut up. I hate you. Just die. Oh my god.
These guys again?
Yes.
Yeah, I think the next thing we need to do is get you a better face cam because you look 1980s and blurry as shit.
But do I sound like I'm on old time radio?
You could sit a little closer to the mic. That sounded way better.
Okay, what about now?
Yeah, I mean, you sound fine now.
Yay.
Did you go back and listen to some of the earlier Let's Plays you did? Oof. That audio is just, oof. My God.
I mean, it's fine.
No, it's not fine.
It is fine.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
You sounded like shit.
Yeah, well, you look like shit. Come on, let's get back this way so we ain't gotta fight. No, that piece of shit. Let me get down over here and away from these bastards. He's trying to get me and steal some more money. You see that shit?
I did see that.
That bastard. Nope. Ah. Oh my god. You know what? We're just taking you all out with one attack. Die! Ding, ding.
That is satisfying.
What? Killing him with one a hit?
Yeah. Just one big explosive hit that covers everything.
Yeah. The pendant begins to glow. Alluring top. Workman's wallet. Aren't those key items? Oh, turns the XP into gold.
I thought we gave them that seed way earlier.
We did. We already gave them the seed, but he was just like, look, it is growing.
Oh.
Okay, think I'm in the wrong one. We're gonna do a bit of a cheat, though. No. So I gotta go back over to the dome I was just at, and I don't feel like going through the area. Is it right here? Yeah, Protodome. Oof. That's right. Maybe it was in here?
I wonder if scientists were actually able to create actual time travel device, would they account for the fact that if I were to travel back in time from where I'm sitting right now in my chair, I'd probably end up out in space. Because not only is the Earth constantly moving, but the solar system's moving and the galaxy's also moving, and then space itself is also expanding. So I could end up inside of a rock or out in space. So how does that work?
Well, the only way I can actually assume how it works would also be based off of the theory of gravity, too. Gravity and time have to work in tandem with one another. I mean, think about it. It's the only logical thing that makes sense, right?
Yeah. The thing that's causing me to time travel would also have to either shrink me or make me bigger to fit in with the expansion of the universe. So, if I go back in time, I could be giant.
Yeah.
No, Marty, you're not thinking fourth dimensionally. When you go back in time, those Indians won't even be there. It'll just be open desert or open field. He was wrong.
Yeah. Yay, Frog learned water too.
Mhm. I don't think I don't know what we I don't know what you call Native Americans now. I heard
Native
a new
Americans?
No, I heard a new term.
And what's that?
Trying to remember what it is. It's I heard somebody say First Nations people. And then I heard another one that I can't remember. At least we got away from Indian. That one was dumb.
Yeah. So I'm kind of stumped on where to go.
Again?
Yeah. Spruce Canyon. Guardia Forest. Medina. Yeah, let's go to Medina. That funky cold Medina. You know these guys have got to get sick of me just coming out of their damn thing.
Yeah. Oh, they have a statue of him.
Yep, they got a statue of Ozzy.
I hate him.
The one that ran off?
Mm-hmm.
Guys, you're gonna die.
Not before he kicks at you.
I just literally cut your dude in two. Nah, I just wanted to come and beat your ass. Zanmato. Luminous robe. Dude, I'll beat your ass.
What did you say?
You think I'm just gonna let you go? See, I want to say this is where I'm supposed to go to. Yep.
I remember us walking in here before and I was like, ooh, what is this? And you're like, you'll find out later.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Boom. Could have gone with the sword, though.
What made you choose the other?
They said guard your life, so I'm assuming that'll save Chrono. Who knows? Go talk to Melchior. Yes, I would absolutely love to buy some stuff.
What are you buying?
What are you selling? do.
We're in the forest. We're in
Mr.
the
Hat.
forest.
Mr. Hat. We're in the money, Mr. Hat. Okay, this isn't the way I'm supposed to be going. All right, guys, we're going to take about a 20-second pause. Well, a couple of minutes pause right quick, all right?
Okie dokie. I don't know why I had a hard time clicking that back over.
So we're back.
Mm-hmm.
This is my face, guys, after realizing I already knew where I needed to go to and was just there.
What'd you do? Look it up?
Yeah, it was the sewer access in the future that it was supposed to be at earlier.
I had to go
I think
pee and
it
get more water.
should be.
Also, I had a little bit of a
Finger
little
down.
chunk of watermelon while I was gone.
That is literally one of my not favorite fruits.
I just don't understand why.
I don't like the flavor of it.
If you don't like watermelon, there is something genetically wrong with you.
I like the artificial watermelon, just not the regular watermelon.
That's so backwards.
Watermelon tastes like booty hole.
Well, how do you know what that tastes like?
I'm a guy.
What does that have to do with anything?
I'm a guy.
Almost,
How do you know what it tastes like?
I don't eat the box. Not anybody.
So you wouldn't hotbox it? You wouldn't hotbox it at all?
Mm-mm. I don't do that. It's a personal
Here I was
preference.
thinking you were a freak.
No. I never. I just can't. I can't put my mouth there. I know what comes out of that.
I mean, you know what comes out of the pee-pee too, but you still do it. Pee-pee. Sir.
Just cognitive dissonance there.
I'm more like cognitive dissonance. Yeah, no, dude, we're not racing. Ah, leave me alone. Oh, motherfucker, really? Weren't you like messed up eyeballs? Sir? Yeah! And he just got sliced up his crotch hole. Oh, I don't want to use that again. Damn it, now I gotta go back through all this. Oh, no, no, no. Should be a way to leave.
That's still a weak argument. I'm a guy. It's like almost 99.9% of material that I look at, they're doing that. I usually tend to skip it.
Go on.
So I don't see what that has to do with anything.
I mean, like almost 100% of porno, they do that anyway.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Go on.
I'm just pointing out that 9 times out of 10 lately,
So
I've noticed
this
that
is
when
where I was
people
supposed to be earlier.
are talking about something, they'll bring up something that's completely irrelevant.
Yeah.
It's like when a white person's telling a story and they're like, and then the black guy, and I'm like, you could just say the guy. because the black part's like irrelevant to the story, but they'll say, white people will say that anyway. It's just, again, it goes back to what we were talking about in another playthrough or another episode of this. I don't remember when. I just know that at some point recently, it may have been, I want to say we were playing Monster Hunt when I brought it up. It's just, it has nothing to do with me or you or anything. It's more about a speech thing. It's like when I'm watching something and somebody says, "Oh, I'm doing good." No, you're doing well. It's one of the few grammar things that gets under my skin. You know what I mean?
Now, guys, I want everybody on this stream to type into chat this exact same thing all at the same time. Irregardless. Because if you want something that'll upset the shit out of him, it's that word.
It's not.
Yeah, apparently I could have just literally walked around the bitch like that.
Oh, but because of the way it looks, it didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm literally supposed to hit that motherfucker and then move on and go across the thing. Yeah, you'll see. Alright, let's go kill this dude.
Look at this guy.
He about to be dead.
Your face is in the way. Now look at this guy.
Alright, come on, kill us.
Oh, I thought he was some sort of rat. No, he's some sort of bug?
Jesus. He's some sort of dead now.
Thought it would take longer, if I'm being honest.
Nah. He was supposed to be defeated by me earlier, but yeah. Here we are.
So it would have taken longer had you fought him when you were supposed to.
Not by much, though. It was only 500 HP is what he's got.
Oh, that's nothing.
Yeah, he's not the strongest enemy.
He talked a lot of shit.
Yeah. I got the Thunder Blade. That's the way it goes. Oh, that's the way back up to the surface.
Down and to the left.
That doesn't take me anywhere. Woo, cool.
No, your other left. See?
I'm just checking some stuff right quick. Oh, what the fuck?
Zora's?
You know what?
Zora here?
Pretty much. But we're about to ruin their entire day.
Clearly. Oof. Oof. Oof.
Pretty much. What techniques is she learning? Still need 102 on that. So once we get to this next part that I'm looking for, it should be in like the next 5 minutes. We'll call it there, alright?
Yeah. Starting to feel as sleepy as he looks.
Alright.
Balthazar. Like a tick. Gargantuan. The chances are never zero.
So this isn't touched on in the game, but the guy at the end of time is considered to be Balthazar.
The wings of time.
Yeah. And let's go out. There he goes. Or maybe it's not him that's Balthazar. Yes.
So this will let you come and go without having to go hunt down a portal.
Yep.
All right, everybody, hop into the big fingernail.
Where do we need to go?
Let's go. I would say either the Middle Ages or the...
To the Middle Ages.